Hello, it's me again, the Bayer, and we are in Monza for the final round of the 1953 HSO Gold Star Championship. I qualified in P14, second in class, right next to my championship rival Rhys Gardner in P15. He had the better start, but got stuck behind a few other cars, so I managed to get ahead of him again. Darren Andrews in the Mercedes was the clear favorite for the class win and was way ahead. So I started to battle with the slower 3-liter cars, such as the Works Ferraris driven by Bruno Chacon and Filippo Marazzi, who I managed to overtake into Curva Grande. For this race I went into full push mode in order to see where I can land. I had 5 really good results already in the book, and as only 5 of 6 rounds count, I needed at least 10 points, basically a class win, to increase my score. Unlikely given the Mercedes pace. For the championships, it was more than enough to stay ahead of Rhys Gardner, who, as expected, struggled with the Aston Martin on the long straights of Monza. First time into Parabolica, Austin Birchfield runs wide and I managed to gain another spot. From there on I went as quickly as I could, but I just could not match the pace of the slower cars in the bigger class. So I put all my bets on consistency again. Lap 6, Bruno Chacon made the first mistake with a spin out of Lesmo. He and I would come together more often during the race. On the run to Parabolica, you can clearly see the speed difference. But I fight back and do not want to waste time in the corners, even if I ultimately do not have a chance in the end. But I recognized I was still in 11th, even after being overtaken by Bruno. What happened? Well, my championship hopes were very much based on points handed over to me by the Mercedes team, and again, they did their thing to make me successful. As we have seen multiple times, the Mercedes is a bit more difficult to drive, and Darren lost it out of Lesmo 1, suffering some damage. So I overtook him while he was in the pits for repairs. Bruno had another issue at Lesmo, so I managed to pass him again, and this time he fell further back. In front there is Darren, just unlapping himself. As there were still 35 laps to go and the Mercedes was 2 to 3 seconds a lap quicker, it was still possible for him to get me in the end. So still, max attack, no time to lose. Another overtake due to repairs. Rob de Vries crashed out of Lesmo 2. P9 for me and in the class lead. Nice. But from behind, Filippo Marazzi slowly got close in the works Ferrari. And there he is, but not into Parabolica, this corner is mine. And there's Bruno again, this time unlapping himself. He stuck it into the inside at Curva Grande. I tried to fight, but then pulled back and decided to give a bit of time away for safety reasons. Then something at least as scary. The 3 leaders Easy, Rory and Nico appeared 3 wide through Ascari. I got brown pants looking behind me and decided to let them go before Parabolica and to stay out of the battle. One lap later I overtook Nico and Rory again. Nico's Lagonda probably showed first signs of brake failure and ran wide, taking Rory with him. Both were able to continue though. Then Gerard's car was eaten by the buggy black hole guardrails, who do not let go of crashed cars anymore. He ran just a bit wide and that's it, race over. And just a few laps before the finish, Nico's brakes finally gave up and sent his car into the black hole at Lesmo 2. What a shame, what a battle up front until then. And these are the final meters of the 1953 season for the mighty Gordini. This was probably my best performance throughout the season, and rewarded with another class win. Darren crossed the line some 10 seconds behind me. The constant push was indeed necessary. Overall, the win goes to Easy again. It is his second overall win of the season. Rory and Peter complete the podium lockout for Jaguar. I take the trophy for the class win in 3 liter with me. Reese finished behind Darren in P3 in class. The 2 liter win goes to Erwan again, and 1.5 liter is won by Christoph. Congratulations. In the overall championship, my expected victory is confirmed, but Easy takes P2 from Reese with equal points because of the more overall victories. The Gold Star trophy is mine. The class championship, the Silver Star, goes to me as well, with Reese in second and Darren in third. In 3 Liter Plus, Easy on Jaguar takes the win with an incredible second half of the season, ahead of the unlucky Nico in a Lagonda and Niklas Kirsten in Ferrari. The 2 Liter class ends with a 1-point difference. Erwan took the championship last minute from Mark, ahead of David the Doctor. The even closer 1.5 Liter championship goes to Matt, like Erwan, another former Gordini teammate in GP Labs HRRC last year. Driving Gordinis apparently turns you into a winner. But these trophies are not the only ones. My collection is a bit absurd, with no class finish below second and a third overall in Monaco. As I said, thanks go to Darren, who gifted me a lot of points, and also other championship candidates not scoring or showing up regularly. And to be honest, the 3 Liter championship was not very contested this year. Reese was a fierce opponent with very good consistency, but ultimately the track selection suited the Gordini a bit better. In this overview you see my view of each car's and driver's performance. I was in a good spot, but also took a lot of time to prepare for the races, and this gave me pace and consistency. Next season will be a different game though. I don't know why, but many of the really quick drivers from the bigger class will be going to my 3 Liter class. And this will give me a pretty severe reality check. But this also means that the races will be a lot more contested and exciting. Favorites definitely are Rory the Alien and Erwan, but also Nico and Mia are much quicker drivers than I am. With Tom, Darren and Mia in the same car and Nico in the bigger 3 Liter Gordini, and all of them pretty quick and determined to be successful, it will be a huge success to be the quickest Gordini from time to time, without even thinking of a class podium. Next season we'll have more separate races for the different classes, so I will have the chance to use the 2 Liter Maserati more often. I could try and go for the 2 Liter title, but I will just drive the Maserati when there's a special race for its class. It will hopefully contribute to my Gold Star score. But the Gordini will remain my main car, and I am looking forward to the insanely packed grid and the competition. I hope you enjoyed my race summary videos. I will try to continue next season, which will already start in a few days. See you then, thanks for watching and bye bye.